Hi guys, today I'm bringing you a makeup haul / review video. I went on the Morphe site a few nights ago and purchased some products, and I'm very excited to show you what I got. So I'm just gonna hop right in with this Icy Fantasy Palette, which I am so excited for. I've been wanting to get this for months, but it has been sold out. And so when I went on the website and saw that it was actually in stock, I swiped it immediately, and I'm very happy I did so because a couple days later it actually went out of stock again. So definitely a much wanted palette, and I'm so happy I'm holding it. It's got such a beautiful packaging. The colors are very creamy. I did my makeup with it earlier. If you want to look at the tutorial, I'll put the link in the description and you can do the same look I did here. These colors are very pastel-y. It kind of reminds me of Easter. And like I said, they're very creamy. I'm just like beyond excited for this. I'll go ahead and swatch a few colors for you. Got my handy dandy wipes here too to clean up the mess. So I'm gonna go in, I have to go in with this like really pretty silver because sparkles. These colors are very pigmented. You don't have to like really go in that deep or go in that hard to get a really pretty color. And I'm very, very happy that I got this. These palettes are all very well priced, and the quality is like absolutely fantastic. Like you can go on Amazon and purchase a palette for $20 and it's like horse crap. I'm sorry. But the $20 palettes at Morphe are actually really fantastic. I think I'm gonna go in next with this really pretty kind of like shimmery burgundy color right here. Then I have my eyes on this gorgeous kind of like periwinkle blue right there. And then I'm gonna go for that purple afterwards. I'm excited to have a palette that's kind of pastel-y because most of the palettes I have are very bright and neon, or kind of, they have like a nude tone to them. So this is definitely different than anything that I've owned. So I am beyond excited. And then I think for the final color, I'm gonna do this sparkly lime green. I like that there's almost like every color of the pastel rainbow in this. You've got your kind of peachy and green colors, you have like a purple and blue, and then just like your basic kind of like sparkles and darker tones, and then some pinks and some browns. So that one's not as pigmented, it's more sparkly. It kind of reminds me of a highlighter. It'll definitely be fun to kind of just put on the lid like I did with that pink shimmer earlier. But as you can see, it's very pastel but still very pigmented. There it goes. Very bright. Like I said, the green's kind of like a highlighter, but it's still a gorgeous color. Then you have the very rich silver sparkle, and then the creamy pastels, and this beautiful pink shimmer. I absolutely am so happy with this palette. So the next palette I have is this Pride palette. I think it's called Glisten Up. There's sparkles and there's shimmers in it. And this one I'm also very excited for. I have not tried this one yet, so I don't even know where to start because they're all so beautiful, but I think I'm gonna start with this Respect color because it's like a multicolored glitter. I'm very curious. Oh my gosh, that is such a rich color. I have sparkles all over my hands. That's a good thing though. I think everyone needs more sparkles in their lives, because how can you be mad at sparkles unless they get in your eye, which is kind of upsetting, but I want to try this yellow. Once again, the colors are really, really creamy and rich. Very easy to apply. I've had a few different palettes from Morphe, like the Jaclyn Hill palette and the James Charles palette. I have the Hit the Lights palette, and I've been so satisfied with the formula in all of the different colors and shadows. They've all just been fantastic. I gotta try this green. I know what I'm gonna be wearing for St. Patty's Day. I don't have like a green sparkle. That's so random but awesome at the same time. Next, I think I'm gonna go in for this Be a Visionary color. It's blue, but it also has like a hint of kind of like a teal color. Not wanting to focus. There it goes. That is so pretty. So the next color I'm going in with is this Love Yourself. It's a just hot pink sparkle. Oh my gosh. I was gonna wait until I added more colors to show you the swatch, but that pink is fantastic. I kind of did that weirdly. I didn't realize I was like kind of turning as I did that, but it works. This is the first swatch that I've ever done, so I'm learning. There we go. As you can see, they're very, very sparkly, very rich. That pink is to die for. So I'm very, very happy with that glitter palette. It is fantastic. There are so many looks that I can come up with that I am so excited to feature that for more videos. This next palette I'm working with is called Blew Me Away. Haha, get it? Because it's blue. This one I'm excited for because most of my palettes, like I said, are kind of like bright, nudie, pinky, browny. So to have a blue kind of gray schemed palette, I'm excited for. So I went ahead and just dove in with this kind of gray blue shimmer. It's gorgeous. Once again, I have not been unsatisfied with any of these colors. Then next I'm going in with this very rich, excuse me, plum color. Very, very dark. I am so excited to try some fun stuff with this palette. I feel like blues are kind of scary for me, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. It's just, they're kind of hard to work with, but they can come out looking really fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my Everyday Chic palette, which when I saw right off the bat, I was like, I absolutely have to obtain this. This will fit perfectly in my collection. Although I have to admit, I was upset that the whole palette itself is not pink. Just the inside, but these colors are really pretty. You get some really nice pinks, some nice peaches, some nice greens even, and then some nice browns and purples. There is so many looks that I'm gonna be able to come up with this. You know which one I'm going for immediately. It's dead in the middle, and it's gorgeous. So creamy. Next, I'm gonna try this color. I don't even know what you would call that. It's like a silver, but it's almost got like a green tint to it. As expected, it's kind of more of like a highlighter color, but it's still gorgeous. These colors are so, I don't even know how many times I've said creamy in this video, but they are fantastic and creamy and so blendable. I'm gonna go ahead and try this color next. That's gorgeous. Okay, the last one I'm gonna try is this really pretty, like, kind of purple silver color. That's gorgeous. That reminds me of that kind of lavender color I have in the, drawing a blank on the name, the pastel palette that I have, except this is more of like a shimmery version of it. And then lastly, I'm gonna try this. It's nice because with these palettes, I feel like you get a good range of the different formulas that they have. Like there's some kind of like a packed glitter, there's some really creamy, almost wet colors, and then there's some colors that are a little bit drier. So there's a lot of different variations of textures, which I think you can get different looks out of. So I'm excited to mess around with that. But little reveal. Once again, really pigmented and gorgeous. And then last but certainly not least, I picked myself up a fall palette, which I'm ecstatic for. It is the season. It fits perfectly. I love this one because there's just so many variations of coppers and browns and golds and purples and burgundies. It definitely screams fall. Okay, so the first color, excuse me, first color I'm gonna go with is this really gorgeous copper color. Out of all of the palettes, I think this one has the richest formula and the most pigmented. It's almost like intimidating how pigmented it is, if that makes any sense, because I feel like it can be very easy to just go way overboard with it. So I have to be careful with that. The next color I'm gonna try is this pretty little rose moment. So easy to go overboard with it. I might look like a raccoon for a couple days with this palette, but you know, I'll get the hang of it. And I'm gonna try this kind of like rusty color. And the next two colors I'm gonna choose are actually right next to each other. It'll be this really pretty gold and this gorgeous burgundy. These colors are so thick that I am barely swatching them and getting so much product, but that's a great thing because if a little bit goes a long way, this palette is going to last me forever. So I'll go ahead and show you the swatch. As you can see, there's like, it's kind of clumpy right here because I grabbed a little bit too much product, but these colors are gorgeous. So overall, absolutely satisfied. I spent maybe a couple dollars over $100, and I could not be happier. The fact that I picked up 5 palettes that have such a range of different colors and different shades and different textures, and they're all fantastic, no complaints whatsoever. I could not be happier. I am excited and motivated. I will have videos for months now because of these palettes, and they will complete my collection because I recently had to get rid of basically all my palettes because they were expired. So that was a sad moment, but this is a happy one, and I hope you enjoyed the video and have a lovely day. Mwah.